Right? I went to a marketing event and really found some things out about myself, but it was a 3-day event, and we're in Southern California at a really beautiful hotel with a lot of shopping, right? There's a lot of fun things going on, yet I couldn't give her one thing while I was in that event, which was time. So even though I could pay for her to, get sushi or go get her nails done or whatever things that girls like to do, she was missing me inside of those 3 days. But what set inside of it was a little bit, which kind of spawned the new me from there,
right,
was that when I came back full of ideas for the business, full of ideas for my marketing, a bunch of 3 days of self-development on myself, understanding that marketing is nothing more than me who has a message, not like I am the message, right? And I had this massive breakthrough, and I came up and she was crying in the hotel room, and I'm thinking, and my initial thought is, what are you crying about, right? Like, we're in Southern.
I took you to California.
I took you to California, and it's beautiful, and you can do whatever you want, but you're up here crying. And it was because of those things that you just said, was because of what she wasn't, right? Because she wasn't an entrepreneur. Could I be good enough for this guy? Can I fulfill whatever needs he has? Is he going to find somebody that, I don't even know if this is what she's thinking, but
Oh, that was what I was saying.
But I know, right? Because I never had, so like, is he going to find somebody else who can do better than me, that can scratch that itch? And I literally stopped everything that I was doing, right? And I opened up my notebook that I had been writing down, and I said, do you see this? You're in here. Like, this is about you too. We were fresh, right? We were fairly fresh, because I knew she was the right person for me, right? When we started, like, I just knew. So it wasn't like, so I started planning for the future after right away, and I'd already had these things. But what I did was I took it down to the core, and I started rebuilding her. Because I realized that building this comeback thing for all of you guys and for myself, I needed to take her with me, or guess what I would end up doing? Alone. Just alone. So.
Yeah, so with that being said, I have been in most likely all of your wives' shoes. Like I said, I am not an entrepreneur. I don't know anything about creating a business, and that was one of my biggest limiting beliefs about myself when I had got with Mark, is this guy was just 110 miles an hour. He had goals, and he was doing this and this, and then I was just like, oh, well, here's me.
Any ladies feel like that? Like maybe you don't, you're not on the same page?
He had these goals, things that I was like, okay, I never had thought of that before. And it was intimidating. There was a fraction of time there where I was like, nope, I'm not gonna be enough for this guy. Like, he's gonna wake up one day and just look at me and think, why did I choose this girl? I could have had, somebody who was on the same level as me. And that's when he was explaining, when he sat down, I was in tears in California. Poor, pitiful me, right? Oh, I'm on this beautiful vacation, beautiful hotel. Oh, I'm crying because he wasn't there, right? That's all I wanted. I understood that he was doing things for our family, trying to get us to the next level, and I didn't want to take that away, but I wanted him to know that I don't want you to be taken away either. Don't forget about us. Don't forget about us here, because, and that's what he was saying before, is he saw that, it clicked, and he was like, holy cow, you're right. I have to bring my family with me. I have to get you on board, Kendra. You've never thought about this? Let me lead you and take you with me. And that, since then, is when everything took off. I didn't feel left behind. I didn't feel like I wasn't good enough. He didn't care. He knew the girl that he got with.